some basic things with a calculator. So I just put together 10 quick questions, and we'll have a look at how to do them using the Casio calculator. So the first one is getting the percentage of a number, and what's nice about the Casio calculator is that it has a percent symbol on it. So for example, the first one, 10% of 212, we can hit in 10, shift and percent symbol, multiply by 212, and we get the answer here. The Casio gives the answer as a fraction. We want to go from that to a decimal. We hit the SD button here, and we get 21.2. The next one, how to convert a decimal into a percentage. So for example, we have 0.25. If we hit enter, the Casio gives it to us as a quarter. It's pretty easy to get a decimal into a percentage. We just multiply it by 100. So that's 25%. To go back, we hit in 25 and then the percent symbol and press equal. We get a quarter, so we can easily go back. The next thing, how to divide a number into a ratio. So for example, divide 250 into the ratio of 2 to 1. So in your head, you just add 2 and 1 together and have 3. So the first person in the proportion would get 250 times 2 over that total of 3. So 2 over 3, and that is 166.6 recurring. And the second person would get 250 times 1 over 3. So that would be 83.3 recurring. Okay, question 4. What is 40 from 110 as a percentage? So the formula for that is 40 over 110. And again, just like earlier, to make it a percentage, because right now it's a fraction, we just multiply it by 100. And that as a percentage is 36.36 recurring. Next, write 1 over 300 in scientific form. So we just hit in 1 divided by 300 on the Casio, and we get 1 over 300. If we hit the SD button a couple of times, we can get it in the scientific form, 3.33 times 10 to the minus 3. Next now, number 6, add 150 micrometers. Let me delete that, we'll change that. Add 250 micrometers to 1 millimeter. So when we're adding different units, be careful here, but the Casio calculator can handle that easily. So 250 micro, what you need to remember is that micro is 10 to the minus 6. So just in 250 times 10 to the minus 6, that's 250 micro, plus milli, and milli is 10 to the minus 3. So the Casio can add that together, no problem, and we get 1 over 800 as the answer, or 1.25 milli. Next, convert 200 micro into milli. So 200 micro is that, 1 over 5,000. To convert it into different units, like here, milli, we do is divide by milli to see how many millis we have. So the answer would be 200 micrometers would be 1/5 of a millimeter. So 1/5 times 10 to the minus 3, 1/5 milli. Next, convert 2 milli into micro. So again, milli is 2 times 10 to the minus 3. Convert into micro. So how many micros do we have? So we divide that by 10 to the minus 6, and that's 2,000 micro. So 2 millimeters would be 2,000 micrometers. Convert 1/6 into a decimal, so we just hit 1/6 in, press the SD button, get the decimal. And 2/5 to a percentage, so 2 over 5, and again, like earlier, multiply by 100, so that's 40. Handy button I want to show you as well on the calculator. If we type in a number like 0.25, that's a quarter. If we hit this ENG button, we can write that as milli, so that's 250 milli. But if we hit it again, we can write it as micros, so that's 250,000 micros. And if we hit it again, that's nano, so that'd be 250 million, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah, 250 million nanos, meters, liters, whatever the unit is you're using. So I think, let's see, earlier question 5, 1 over 300, you can write that in scientific form. That's 3.33 milli, but if you needed it like in a different prefix like micro or nano, if you hit the ENG button, you can change it micro, nanos, and keep going. Okay, so that's a little walkthrough on some of the features of the calculator.